In the material world, what is the worst that could happen? Which one was the most emotional for you? Had the most Velcro? Yes.
שכל המשפחה שלי נהרגה.
All my family was killed.
The worst that can happen to you is all of your family would be killed. How do you react when you believe that thought?
יש לי עכשיו דפיקות לב.
I have heart palpitation.
So you think the thought, all my family is killed, and then you see the images.
אני ראיתי, ליתר דיוק, ממש, יש איזה סרט שראיתי שכל המשפחה של גבר מתה, ופשוט זה היה כאילו אני בסרט הזה.
I actually saw a movie of a man that all his family was killed, and this is the images that are running in my head now.
So as you witnessed that movie of that man and his family being killed, then the heart palpitation. So let's say you look in the house and your family is dead.
Okay.
So your family's dead. Is it true? And you're looking at them. And they're not talking back. They're lying there with flies on them. Strike that if it's over the top. It's a movie. How do you react? You look at your family on the floor. How do you react when you believe the thought? That's my family, they're dead. You see images, right? You
Yes.
see images of them alive, loving you. You see them alive, happy. How often does that actually happen? And then you feel sorrow.
Yes.
Okay. And who would you be witnessing your family on the floor without the thought, my family's dead?
ישר עלתה בי הוקרת תודה.
Immediately I felt grateful.
אני מרגיש אהבה אל אהבה.
I feel love.
The worst can happen is my family is dead when I go home. Turned around, the best,
שהמשפחה שלי נהרגה.
That my family is killed.
so the best that could happen when I go home is my family's killed. Give me an example. Someone just said, oh my God, exactly. God's will, not my will. I walk in, my family's dead. It's, if I am not one with that, this is off. I walk in, my family's dead. Oh no! It's like, what's up with you, God? You know, listen to me. I know what's best here. You know, you're way out of line. And I'm going to suffer to my last breath until you get it. That's it. And I am, you know, I'm not giving up either. You see the suffering? Your fault. Even sadness is it's a minor tantrum. You know what a tantrum is? Here's a tantrum. I'm just not going to speak to you. And sadness is like, oh, 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 oh. You get it? Oh. So you lose. You lose. I mean, that's your life. Trying to beat what you can never beat.
I have one.
You do? Yeah, let me hear it.
באותו רגע זה שחרור של הרבה סיפורים.
At that moment, it's a release of many, many stories.
My favorite. That's what everything's for. You got it. Can you find other examples? The best that could happen when I go home is my family is dead. You know, a lot of you, this is a little difficult for because you're a traitor to your own misery and you have been dedicated. It's like being a traitor to suffering. It's like if I find an example for that.
אני יוכל לראות הרבה תמיכה מסביב.
I could get a lot of support from around me.
Yeah. People who know would come in as your family. Anyone else have another one? Yes?
I could imagine that it could be very peaceful for them.
Yes. No more suffering for them. How unselfish of you. Yes.
I love them very much the way they are, so I can keep that image.
Wow. Yeah. They never have to disappoint you. Yeah. Perfect. Yes.
My father died 20 years ago, and what I see now is that I can talk to him whenever I want to.
Oh, my
He is
goodness.
with me when I want to, so I don't have to even ask him.
Connected. Connected. Yeah. Wonderful guidance.
I have another one. I would heritate the beautiful house of my mother.
I mean, this is no little thing.
No.
So I love her freedom. I mean, oh, but that's not it. That can't be. Yeah, that's it. That's it. There are advantages here. It's a friendly universe. Reality. Who else had their hand up that hasn't shared an example? Yes.
Es ist für sie genau der richtige Zeitpunkt zu gehen.
It is the right moment for her to leave.
Oh, beautiful. Everything in order, nothing out of order. And it's all for you without exception. And if you can't see it, you're going to suffer. Something happens here, like I lose the ability to walk. Okay? So 20, 30, 40 years later, I'm finally getting used to it. I'm just used to it. I still hold a few resentments, but I'm used to it. At first, oh, not me, oh, poor me. And then 20 years later, okay, you know, life is the pits, but oh well. Okay? So what if we just skip all of that? Like we're going to come to a pretty peaceful place with it. Like maybe you've been in a divorce and you were really bitter and now not so bad. Some of you grateful. Okay. Okay. So okay, so what if we just skip all that pain and the moment something happens, we see immediately why? I mean, if you understand it's a friendly universe, that everything is for you, there's no space from here to there. It's just always seen. No suffering.
I'd be overwhelmed by gratitude for their life, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. But when we're busy suffering, we don't give much attention to that.